Hey everybody, Tim the Nintendo Gamer here, and we are back with Mario Kart World Wednesdays. It's episode 31 somehow, which is amazing, and I've been away for 2 weeks, so thanks for those of you that have stuck around. Let's just start with selecting our character. I think what I'm going to do today is just start with basic Mario in the standard kart. And then if anybody wants me to use a specific combo, just let me know. And then we'll jump into that one. Of course, if you want to join, you are welcome to. If you're looking for what my friend code is, you'll see it up there on the screen right now. New one we did. So let's do that. There it is, SW754521474219. And let's see how we go. There's a zebra, perfect. We're starting off in Africa, as it should be. And then let's have a quick look over here. Let's see how it's doing. Very nice. Looks like we working on Twitch today for some reason. Absolutely no change I made on my side, but let's not speak too soon. The internet has been kind of iffy where I stay at the moment, so the speed is good, but for some reason it's just disappearing every now and again. So if I suddenly disappear, maybe that's why. But feel free to say hello, and thanks for joining. And if it's your first time, let us know where you're from. I'm always interested to know where our streams go out to. I mean, I know they go out everywhere, but nice to know where people are listening in from or watching. And of course, if you want to race with us, please do. If you just want to look, that is awesome too. Thank you for doing that. And let's see how we're doing. We haven't been doing this for too long, so let's see. Okay, so let's see here. Let me just say hi to everyone. Trying to manage all the chats, or at least both of them. Let's see how we go. Okay. That was you watching me facing the wall, apologies. Not the most interesting stream there. So how's everybody been? 2 weeks we've been away. Pren was looking after the people on the Nintendo SA Discord, and she hosted the evening for us last week and I believe the week before. But I think the first week everybody was just playing Pocopia. I know a lot of people are playing that. And actually Pren did our review for the Nintendo Gamer. The first review, but you won't be able to tell because it's so good. And she loved it. She scored it a 10 out of 10, everybody. The Nintendo Gamer Masterpiece tag. And just for some context, I don't think I've given any game 10. I would have given Odyssey 10, but that was before I was reviewing. But that's how much she loved it, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. A lot of people love the game. Prince says the people miss me too much. I don't know about that, but that's very kind of you to say. But I miss the people. It's so fun doing this on Wednesday nights. And I missed Luna's Splatoon evenings as well, so looking forward to those being back. I'm sure she'll start it up again probably next week, but we'll see. We actually had an awesome time. We went down to... Hey Donuts! Welcome back. Thank you. Happy to be back. I missed everybody, but I have to say I had a great time. We went down to your neck of the woods, Donuts, actually, and Luna. We were in the Western Cape, a bit, I don't know, further inland. We went to, well, I suppose it's still on the coast, so I'm not actually sure where it is exactly, but it's still by, and it was quite amazing. Quite amazing. We loved it. And there's Luna saying hello in the Twitch chat. Okay. Hey, Sean Macmillan 8969. First time joining. Let's see if I can figure this game out. Haven't played in a few months. I'm sure you will. And it's very forgiving at the beginning. Hopefully we haven't got a bad ROM or a tough ROM, I beg your pardon. How's the stream looking on your side? I think on Twitch it seems to be smoother than it was last time, but on my YouTube channel it seems to be super slow, which is, I just don't get it. It looks like it takes turns, and I never changed anything, which is kind of interesting. So let me know. And thank you for saying that, Luna. Luna said it's not the same without me. Yeah, that's very kind of you to say. I love being here with everybody and playing one of my favorite games, Mario Kart. Definitely, well, yeah, it's tough. I always want to, I'm like, Mario Kart is my favorite series, and I'm like, is Super Mario Brothers counts as a series? Because then that's probably my favorite, right? But it's in the family. It's Mario Kart, everybody. So let me know what you've been up to in the last weeks. Like I said, I was in Stillby, which is just this little coastal town, a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it was very beautiful. The weather in the Western Cape was insane, especially when we first got there. I think it was like 35 or something, and I know in some parts of the Western Cape it got into the 40s, which is just insane. Just so hot. Okay, 2 out of 3. I think I'm going a little bit early, but let's see what we do. I'm out of practice, guys. I'm out of practice. And we've got a golden. Donut says, I'm glad you had an awesome time. Yeah, we did. And we got to see some my wife's side of the family, which was really cool. We don't get to see them all that often. They've all moved down to the Western Cape, so for us Joburgers, it's quite a long distance to get to. But it was so nice to be with the family. And we've got a new member of the family, so that's always amazing. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do here, guys. I don't know if that was wise. Where am I going? I almost went into the fire there. Where did I get? Oh, that was good. Whoever that was good. Okay. What did we get? Oh, that's chill in front of us. Did we get 6th? 6? We'll take that. 6 is not bad. Did you drive? Said Donut. So we flew from Joburg to Cape Town, but then we drove from Cape Town. Well, yeah, Cape Town to Somerset West. Oh, this is a tough room. +4. Somerset West, and then to Stillby. So drove the parts in the Western Cape. Twitch looks good. YouTube also good. Thanks, Luna. We are on our way to the lobby. We really want to go to Stillby. Yeah, it's super beautiful. It's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like, in my head, for some reason, I had it as a really tiny town. But there's like shops and stuff. I mean, not a mall, but there's like a spa. And I mean, the spa is like a little convenient, well, even like a little grocery store. And I mean, in the smaller towns in the Western Cape, you don't really get like brand name grocery stores. But this one had, so Stillby wasn't that tiny. And then we also, on the way back, we kind of took a detour and we went to Cape Agulhas, which is, or Agulhas, if you English. So that's the southernmost tip of the continent, which is pretty awesome. You know, it's the imaginary line between the Indian and the Pacific Ocean. So it was amazing to be there, and they've got this really cool like map, but it's like a 3D map of Africa, which shows all the mountain ranges and everything. And for me, that was so cool because geography wasn't my subject at school, and I always struggled to visualize stuff properly in 3D, which is quite funny because my brother and my dad are just amazing at it. So I was always like the odd one out in the family trying to imagine 3D things. But this was so cool because you had this whole like map, and where the rivers were, there were little ditches, and of course there were little bumps where the mountains were, and you could like point out, there's the Drakensberg, you know, there's this is why Joburg is so high, all that stuff. It was really cool. So if you ever get the chance to go to Agulhas, then you should definitely go there, Cape Agulhas, and I see some places are calling it La Agulhas now, which makes no sense to me because Agulhas is needles in Portuguese, and I believe it was, you know, the Cape of Needles because it was. Actually, I'm not sure why we call that. Maybe because of the shape of the topography there. But I know it was just like very dangerous to sail there and stuff. And then, but now it's called La Agulhas with an L and an apostrophe, which is generally a French thing, I believe. So It's got like a French, Portuguese name, really funny, in South Africa, where neither of those languages are official anyway. I mean, they are pretty widely spoken. We speak every language here in South Africa, it's pretty crazy. And for those that don't know, we have 12 official languages. It's just a country of so many cool things. Okay, let's go. How we doing? Luna, how's your new job been treating you now that you're... Wow, that was an early shot. Now that you've been there for... Is it now like 3 weeks, 2 weeks? How's that been going? Donuts. It's so cool to hear about your student that's doing so well when you've been with them for so long. That was really cool. On Luna and Donuts' channel, the Discord channel, they were talking about it. As a teacher in my time, and my wife is a teacher, that kind of story just warms your heart, you know? The kind of thing why we love teaching. And one of these students is doing well and using the stuff that you taught. It's such a cool feeling. Okay guys, let's try and cut this now. Because I think we... Okay, have I timed this correctly? Okay, not bad. I think I'll do this. Okay, here's Chill. Let's see how long I'll have this guy. Oh, Chill's got a tough one there. Oh, Chill stayed in front. Nice, Chill. 6th again? Nice. Double 6. I love it. Still by is so nice. I'm just responding to the chat on Twitch. Luna's been hibernating. Totally understandable. We need it sometimes. And it's tough. You guys had Luna, you and Donuts have a pretty like full streaming schedule, especially considering you guys both work through the time doing other stuff. So I mean, we on my channel only tend to stream once a week and only for an hour, and I'll occasionally do the second stream, but it's very unusual. Luna says, oh my word, the race finished before I finished the race. Yeah, that happened, don't worry. Luna says, new job is so great, much more chilled, first month and first paycheck. Love it. Wow, it's already been a month. It's so crazy, time flies. Okay, where are we going? Bowser's Castle is so good to end on, but Desert Hills, and you get 3. I think I'm going to go there. Let's see. So let's check this out here. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. I love that the streams are both working today for no apparent reason. And like I said, it was a bit horrid because over the past 2 days, our speed's been good when it's on, but every now and again it just dips to 0. Both download and upload. And only for a couple of seconds and then it's back. So it's an unusual thing to happen, so let's hope I've got enough buffer that it's not affecting anybody. And it doesn't seem, I've got no drop frames so far, which is pretty nice. Which is cool. I don't think I've ever been to the most 7 points. Amazing that you got to experience. I can imagine it's quite something. Yeah, it really is. And I mean, I believe in the past it wasn't so nice to visit, like there was nothing much happening there, it was just a line, that imaginary line between Pacific and India. And that's still there, but I think with that little African, 3D map, and they kind of trying to update the sort of visitor center and make it a little bit more touristy. I think it's helping the town as well. So I think it's awesome. It's a little bit out the way, I must say, like from still by there, it extended our trip, like made it almost double, but we really, really enjoyed it. My wife and I are kind of like museum and place nerds, so we kind of like that sort of thing. So it was perfect for us. And Roz, who is my wife, her dad is also like big history buff and that sort of thing, so it's nice to have him around because he's just got these cool, like little anecdotes and explanations about why things exist, why things are the way they are in some places. It's so cool to travel with someone like that, especially if you're a bit of a nerd like I am. But I think, yeah, just the highlight of the holiday was just spending time with family, which is kind of like my favorite thing to do. And like I said, I'm an uncle, so it was so cool to see my little niece. She's so cute. Oh my word, I didn't see this was the end of the race. I'm asleep. I don't even think I used my items, my word. I think I was last there. Okay, there was someone behind me. Oh, minus 78. Crikey. Hey, Chill is amazing. Look at Chill. And Pren and Donuts and Luna. You guys all took me out. I love it. Yeah, I was asleep, sorry. I wasn't concentrating on the actual positioning of the races. I mean, of the laps for some reason. I need to get back into streaming and talking at the same time, playing and talking at the same time. I did play a lot of video games on the way back. As the wind back there says Donuts. Nice Donuts. It's lovely. Ah, thanks, friend. I mean, I had very little to do with it, in fact nothing. But it was lovely. It's awesome being an uncle. Hey, Rainbow Road, everybody! We've actually got a chance of doing Rainbow Road. Let's go! I hope everybody picks that. Who are these people that are not picking Rainbow Road? Who are you? This is like the longest track in the game. And there are crazy shortcuts. I actually haven't learned these shortcuts. But if you watch some of the streamers, you'll see them. We missed something? Oh, I just mentioned that I've got a niece now. So I'm an uncle. So that was actually the best part of being away. Rainbow Road, Luna, let's go! So that was kind of the best part of being away with the family. Spending time with the new edition. Rainbow Road says Donuts. How's the tennis flower? Is it very chatty? No, it isn't. So if anybody's asking and doesn't know what Pren is talking about, it's this little dude. So the Nintendo distributor here delivered this. I had this cool little item. Man, it's so funny because this kind of thing is why I love Nintendo. Because they're just so weird. I mean, like, why would you create this little guy into a... like, why would you create a real thing that talks to you? And it seemed like, at least when I first got it, I thought it did nothing else. And I mean, I did a review on the Alamo. There's actually a review that was trying something else. So it was actually me talking to the camera. It's up on my channel if you want to have a look. And I was like, the Alamo is amazing. Like, if you're a Nintendo fan, it's just like, and especially an old school Nintendo fan, Alamo is amazing. And that has some function, right? It's actually an alarm and it plays cool Nintendo music, especially for games, especially if you like the games that it's included. And they've said they will always keep adding to the number of games that feature the soundtrack. But it's still weird. It's super expensive, and so like it's not quite for kids, and it's really for people that are older and they have to do it. And if you're older, will you really buy this big bold alarm clock? I'm not sure. And then they came up with the talking flower, which has even less function, although it kind of is an alarm clock, so you can set it to wake up time and sleep time, which is, you know, something cool. And then to answer your original question, is it very talkative? Friends asking, no, not really. I think it speaks more or less twice an hour, so it tells you every hour that it's the next hour, so it will be like, hey, it's 4 o'clock. And like, it's got some little things like, hey, it's 12 o'clock, time for lunch, stuff like that. And so it tells you every hour, but then like within the hour at some point, it will give you, oh, that was a good time to get the shot, because you don't actually lose too much speed if you're in that, which is one of the changes they made later on. Sorry, got distracted. And so it says other things, and like, I've got to be honest, I've got it on my desk now, and while I was sitting at my desk yesterday, whenever it started speaking, it kind of gave me a little fright, especially if you weren't looking at it at a while. It's not super loud, but you know, you just suddenly have someone talking to you. But occasionally the things it says are quite funny. I'm just not sure. I mean, I've only had it one day on my desk that I was around, and I was at work today, so didn't have it with me. I want to see how many different things it says, because I've got a feeling, you know, even if it's got 200 phrases, it's going to get old pretty fast. And that's all that kind of does. It just every now and again says something kind of funny. That's all it's there for. I mean, if you're a Nintendo fan again and you've got some extra money, I mean, I think you'd love to have it on your desk. But other than that, it's kind of a weird thing for Nintendo to make, but it's kind of the most oddball, funny thing that I kind of love Nintendo for doing. You know, I love that Nintendo does stuff like this. It's so random and fun and zany and kind of the best things about Nintendo, to be honest. So I'll never like question them, or I'll never have a problem with them making stuff like that, although I question who's going to buy this stuff. But apparently there's a lot of people like me out there that just love Nintendo memorabilia. But what's funny is, like, I don't know if anybody loved the talking flower. It's a little bit like annoying, if anything. But like I said, it is kind of funny, and what I've done now is it's got quite a few languages. You might even hear it every now and again, maybe for pop in Rowdy Racing actually. But it's got a few languages, so I've got it on Portuguese. It's only got Brazilian Portuguese, but I mean, it's Portuguese, so it's been kind of fun having it in a different language. And it's got French and Italian and 2 different Spanish versions, so Latin American Spanish and then European Spanish. So yeah, Dutch. I tried Dutch for a while because Afrikaans is similar to it. Not that Afrikaans is very good, to be honest, but still kind of cool. Yeah, and then 4th, that's not bad. We've still got quite a lot of the race to go, so. I thought it worked with Mario Tennis. No, not that I know of, friend. It just sits on your desk and talks. I haven't actually seen if it actually specifically works with any other game. He's in Mario Tennis, and that's actually another thing that I've only noticed now. I never really noticed it when I was doing my review, and I don't think it would have changed my score or anything, but kind of one of the weirdest things about Mario Tennis that I realized is the talking flower is, you know, originally from Super Mario Wonder, but it's the commentator in the game. But whenever I play online, it's always commentating against me. So it's like the weirdest thing ever. It's always like, ooh, you were so close when you got the points. So it's really funny. Okay, how we doing, guys? Okay, let's get away. Let's get away. Let's see if the blue shell will hit them in time. Do we have any chance? Do they have some protection in first place? Can we hold out? I think they defended it. Oh no, wait, they're there. Maybe. If we're lucky. Oh, and it's Chill. Can we do it, Chill? No, he was too good for us, guys. Chill's taking first place, but I'll take second. And Donut says, oh, sorry, I was focused. No, not at all. And like I said, thank you for the congratulations, but I really had nothing to do with it. It was my lovely sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Yeah. Strange little guy. I can actually maybe get you to, so let me just change the language. Maybe you can hear it actually. Let me just change the language back to English. Okay, so here it is. And so let's see if I can get it towards the camera. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so here's the little dude. And let's see what he says when you press him.
Ta-da! Ta-da! The sequel!
Okay, so that's pretty funny. I hope you can hear it. Ta-da! Ta-da! The sequel. But that's already the second time I've heard that. So yeah, it's a funny little thing. But I mean, it's such a good build. It's such a cool quality item, similar to the Alamo. And then this part just slides out, and it takes 2 AA batteries in there. And like I said, it does the time, tells you every hour, and then let's see if it says something else interesting.
Did you know the planet is spinning?
The one other cute one that it said was, hey, you don't think Bowser is around, right? Which I kind of loved. Okay, one more.
Nighttime's kind of thrilling.
Nighttime's kind of thrilling. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, that's the talking flower. What weird item. It's probably weirder than the Alamo. And that's kind of awesome. And again, so weird. Yeah, funny little gadget. Exactly, friend. Could you guys hear the voice when I brought that to the mic? I hope you could. Oh, I thought that was a bouncing one. Oh, I forgot. I haven't been doing the character things. So if you guys want me to use a specific character and card combo, let me know. I'll do that. Let's see. Such a weird little combo. I mean, weird little gadget. But I kind of love it. Mostly because I kind of love what it represents, right? It represents just weirdness and wonderfulness. Which is kind of what I want Nintendo to represent kind of always. Okay. Yeah, I heard it says okay, awesome. Oh, and so it's got a button which you can press that forces him, well, gets him to say something. Forces him sounds like it's something against his will. So how has your 2 weeks been, everybody? What have you been up to? Is everybody just playing Pocopia still? Prin's been trying amazingly cool stuff even after she's done her review and put in so much time. She's still on it. I saw the little video that you did with the music, playing music notes. That was really cool. Where you were like getting to make it sound like actual music. Actual songs, I beg your pardon. Oh, nice. We're gonna get that. Let's see what we can get. Okay, third one. I need to use this, everybody. Are we doing this in reverse? There we are. So I need to be careful now because I don't know this track this way. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do that. Okay, hope we get some lightning. Come on, lightning. Where are you, lightning? Oh yes, we're getting an extension, guys. Look how long this one was. Amazing. Okay, bullet extension, everybody. I think I was a bit too slow with that one, but third, we'll take it. We'll take it. And Chilix is just flying today. Nice, Chill. I got 37. There we go. Look at... Oh, it wasn't Chill, it was Max. I thought it was Chill. Same outfit that Chill usually uses. Okay, let me do this quick. Kind of fun to be back. It's so weird when you take like a 2-week hiatus. It was kind of cool. Luna says I probably played about 40 hours of Pocopia. Great game. Love it. It's so cool when you get into a game like that. And I heard someone say, it might even be in your Discord channel, Luna, where someone was said like Nintendo twice has made these two games to like help us during really difficult times. That was just friendly. I wouldn't be surprised if Donuts had 100 hours in Pocopia already. Wow, go Donuts. But Donuts is streaming as well, right? She's streaming Pocopia. Is that the Thursday game, right? Prem says, yeah, I still love the game. I'm not musically educated, so I found some xylophone tunes that I've been trying to replicate in the game. Surprise my boys every day with a new tune. Oh, that's so cool. What a cool idea, Prem. And again, what a cool thing that the game does inside. I saw a video the other day where someone was like, all the mini games that you can do. So I've done the skip rope one, which I believe is like the very first one, but there's a whole bunch of games that you can do, which is so cool. Chillix is up to 7,290 points, guys. Chill is annihilating. Amazing. Pren's up to 6,003. Well done, everybody. I didn't see Donuts there. I know Donuts is sharing with you tonight, so... Okay, let's see. Can you even see where we're racing? Are we leaving somewhere? Oh yes, it's a straight track. Okay, so let's go. Route track. I haven't even been collecting my coins. Oh, I'm so out of practice. But just going back to those mini games and the things that you can do, like the music and stuff. I saw someone built a subway today, a fully functioning subway, all the way underneath the main village. So you go underground, and then you take the little, you know, the little train that you can get where you just push up and down and it sort of carries you through. Someone built a whole subway. It's like, I love that about Nintendo games sometimes. And this is, I know it wasn't made like by Nintendo's first party people, Koei Tecmo, I think. But it is considered, you know, a kind of first party game even though it's got partners. Oh wow, I'm getting annihilated here. But like just that sort of quality, it's just so insane to me. It's like such a simple game, but you can do so much, it's insane. I suppose you can kind of say the same thing about like Minecraft and stuff. That's kind of why these games have legs. Oh, that is an early one, right? Only 2 laps in. Okay, I think I'm going to wait here a little. Let's try and get some good items. Nice, okay. Let's cut through there. Sorry, donuts. Okay, good. Thought I was going to hit donuts there. Blue shell coming. Okay, cool. We're not too far away from the front, which is nice. I have to use a mushroom early there. Okay, I think I'm gonna. I have to use that one early too. I think I'm gonna do that. Kind of not using much strategy in this one. Okay, let's see. So again, remember you try and stay here because you off-road a little bit less than. Okay. Wow, all 3 of them? I have nothing to protect myself now, so let's hope we don't get anything. Oh, someone fall off the track there? That was lucky. 3rd? Someone fell off the track there. I think they got a bit of a speed wobble. Speed wobble! Nice, 31. Okay, at least we're moving in the right direction. Moving in the right direction, which I like. Luna's asking, do you think I'll play more Procopia? I don't know, it's kind of tough, it's not really my thing, and I'm such a non-Pokemon player that the only Pokemon that mean anything to me are Bulbasaur, the original starters, Charmander and Bulbasaur and Squirtle. So like once I got those in the beginning of the game, I was like happy, and then I started playing more. And then because I saw people were enjoying it so much, and because Pren was able to do the review, I don't know. But yeah, Science Boy's asking, will we also play some knockout mode as well, or will we stick to this? I'm happy to play knockout mode, but what we did find, Science Boy, is that sometimes when you go into knockout mode, people struggle to get into the same room with me. But we can do that. What's the vote, everybody? Knockout today? Let me check the vote. Let's see. So Science, we'll check. I'm kind of open to it. We haven't done it in a while. We just noticed that it was getting harder and harder for people to join in because Knockout is so popular that if you couldn't get in, then people tend to just watch. Okay, so Luna says no. I think that's kind of the vibe that we got, is just, it's not fun when everybody's just watching as much as if you can join in. And if you do want to join in, if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. That's the code that you want to use. So let's put it up there for a few more seconds. And then let's go. Oh, I didn't know about that, says Science. Oh yeah, but I do love the mode. And maybe what I need to do is every now and again just do a knockout evening, because I kind of love that mode too. But I think, yeah, just the fact is when you do get knocked out early, then you sort of just watch. Whereas this one gets everybody playing all the time. So it's a bit more fun for a whole group of people to play. But I love that mode, Science. It's such a good mode. So Science, you said you are new to Mario Kart World, or you just haven't played it in a while, remind me. And where are you from, Sounds? Let us know. I don't think I've seen you jump. I don't think I've seen you before today, right? I think I added you as a friend. Oh, my word! I was off the rail there. What the heck? That was funny. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad to get it that bit early, I suppose. Ooh, very, very lucky. Okay, I think I just want to get a better item. I want a protective item if I can. So let's see. Man, they're not giving me a protective item. Because I think we're going to get electrocuted. Knockout says, friend says, knockout gives you a chance to grab a cup of tea. Okay, there is definitely an upside there. 100%. I actually forgot to bring my drink, and I know that's Luna as well. Every stream she shows us what she's drinking, which is a really cool thing. Okay, let's try that. Man, I'm avoiding the big stuff there. Let's see if that caused any damage. Sorry, behind me. Okay, let's see. Are we getting anything useful? Not really. Okay, let's get away from the blue shell. Okay, I don't think I'm going to catch the first person. Whew. That was very lucky. Oh, I am in first somehow. I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Oh, amazing! Woo! First! Woo, woo, woo! Boom! Chakalaka. That's cool. I don't know how we got in first there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see how many points we get in that one. 50 points! Woo! If you're bad, says Luna. Yeah, I get, but even for me, I get it. Scienceball, it is my first time. I'm from Pretoria. I played Mario Kart World when it came out, but only played the CPU cups. Then once I beat them, stopped playing. Decided today I want to try the online. Oh, awesome. Well done, Scienceboy. And thanks so much for joining us. That's so cool. Luna says, I don't mind knockout. Just sucks that we always miss the first race cause lobby fills. Yeah. And I've tried so many different things. Maybe we need to see, I mean, I don't know how many we would have in the lobby. I don't think we'd have very many. Donut says, I don't know what I was trying to say. Fair enough. That's me most of my life, don't stress. Yeah, so how are you finding it, Science? I hope you're enjoying it. It's kind of a bit chaotic, but I think it's a lot of fun, especially with playing with friends. And thanks for jumping into the chats and following on YouTube. That's so awesome. Oh, I was telling you guys about YouTube, which is kind of an interesting thing. So, I don't know if you heard, but 2 weeks ago, I finally got to that 500 mark, which was amazing. And I know you all helped me get there, so that was really kind of you. So thank you so much. What was interesting is straight after I hit 500, my shorts, so I generally release 2 shorts a week. At the moment, I'm doing a series between the original Super Mario Brothers and then Super Mario All-Stars. And what was kind of interesting is the first 4 shorts that I did post hitting 500, I think that's the only thing that I can think of, all got like 50 views. So I don't get many views, but my lowest amount of views on a short is usually between 1,000 and 2,000. So to drop to 50 was crazy. And I mean, sometimes I'll get one that goes up to like 17,000. So still very tiny in the grand scheme of things. But for me, you know, that's my usual. And to see it drop to 50, I was like, what the heck happened? So I don't actually know, but that was super weird. Thankfully, the last 2 shorts that I put out have jumped back up to my normal viewership, like 1,000, 2,000, something like that. So it was just so weird. I was like, what the heck happened at 500? They suddenly dropped. I mean, surely you would be showing shorts at least to the subscribers. So you'd think that the lowest I would get would be around 500 or at least like 300. But 30 to 50 views, it was like so crazy. But you can never work out the algorithm. It always does its own thing. So it's better not to stress about it. And I've become much better at that. kind of now just doing it for fun, for the vibes, as Luna says. And that's a lot better. And that's been really cool. So, here we go. This is a bit much for now, still getting the rust off. No, totally understand, Science Boy. And I think, usually what I do when I am doing these things, I don't think I've run through it today, is give a few tips. So let me know, I'm happy to share those. Things that I've like picked up along the way, that, you know, strategy that you should use, that you can use online to help. Because I think that's the one thing completing the cups in Mario Kart doesn't always teach you, is the online strategies that work a little bit differently. Like in the cups, you generally just want a front run, so that means you're basically aiming for first place, getting a bit of a defensive item and holding that position, and you generally can do that. But with online, you kind of want to stay a little bit towards the back of the pack, funnily enough, for a lot of the race, and then sort of towards the end only make a little dash for the front. And for some reason, that's way better in getting your positionings. Oh, banana peel! Okay, that wasn't great placing. 10th, okay, I'll take it. And then Science Boy says, how are you finding Pocopia? You should join us during the daily shopping. I'll at you. Yeah, so Pren also organizes shopping for Pocopia and trading, which is awesome. And then Prince asks me, did you post at a different time or miss the tags? No, I generally post always at the same time. And what I found is actually posting at certain times doesn't seem to make the biggest difference, but I've generally post either on a Monday or a Tuesday morning. Lately I've been going back to Monday because it seems like it's slightly more views on a Monday, but occasionally on Tuesday if I don't get the video up in time, and then on a Friday morning. So generally, you know, Tuesday, Friday or Monday, Friday is when I put up my shorts. And yeah, so crazy. Funnily enough, then on Instagram, which usually I don't get very many views and have far fewer subscribers or followers on Instagram. Suddenly the last few weeks I've been doing amazingly on Instagram for some reason. I mean, one of the videos I got up to like 70,000 views, which again, I know in the grand scheme of things is tiny, but for me that was like the biggest number that I had seen, so that was very cool. And what was funny was it was the exact same video that I posted on YouTube. So it's quite funny, you can't always tell with these things. And I would think it would be quality or style or something, but this whole series is basically, I've recorded it in the same way, same style, same template I've been using it, just with a different level. So I don't think it's got anything to do with the video itself. I mean, I might be wrong, and if you guys know something that I'm doing, let me know, that would be cool to find out. But in general, it doesn't seem to be that. So Science Boy says, I also enjoyed that a lot. Finally beat the story. Now I'm playing a bit less, but want to start making my towns look better. Oh, that's awesome. Science Boy 99 as well on Discord. I keep playing Mario Tennis though, guys. I keep going back to it. The online is so much fun. I don't know how many of you got to play tennis. I'm kind of addicted to the online. It's kind of the type of thing that I really enjoy in some games, where you can just have it going on in the background. I mean, you can have something else like on the main screen and you're just playing the tennis, because it doesn't take as much concentration to play. So I've been really enjoyed like just watching a series, and I mean, not a very difficult series, you know, not a very complicated series, like something like The Office, which is kind of my favorite. So I have The Office playing in the background and then playing tennis, so it's really fun. Wow, such an early shot. Okay, that's good. That's not a bad thing. I suppose it wasn't the earliest, but not bad. Okay, there's Chill. Oh my word, I missed the double box. Okay, only on 8, which is not amazing. Chill's still not coin there, no read. Okay, let's go. Third lap, everybody. Third and final. Oh, lovely. Okay, so I'm going to use this nice and early. Hey, I actually got. Oh, Chill pulled me off. Chill, that was so good, but so mean. I actually don't even think Chill did that on purpose. Okay, I think I need to go a bit wider. Okay, let's hope I can get an item before the end of this race. Arise. Frozen pokies, snow pokies. Woo! Didn't think I was gonna get the 2 there. Just got it in time. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go. 2 protective items, which is very nice, and it gives you a chance. Oh my word, I missed this thing again. Keep doing this silly sort of thing. Okay, let's go. I don't think this affects your speed that much, which is the only bummer. Let's see if we can get anywhere. 8th, 9th, 9th, I think. Okay. Could have done better there, but at least we didn't end up too far behind. Oh, minus 23. No, I got sniped in that final flying section. Oh, sorry, size boy. That's the worst. That is the worst. Ugh. Sorry, I was just moving my chair there. Kind of made the loudest chair noise ever. Do you guys do that? Do you guys like playing games sometimes and just have like a series going on second screen? And if so, what is the series that you enjoy watching? What's your go-to comfort food series? Does anybody else have that? Like I said, for me it's definitely The Office. Kind of watch The Office once a year, all the way through. Okay, so where do we want to eat? I mean, any cheap falls, I think. Oh, off the map there, cool. I'll also do Parks and Rec sometimes. Definitely up there with as one of the funniest ones for me. But usually it will be The Office first. And the American version. I know the original is other people's favorites. And I've tried to get into the original, but it's just too awkward. And Ricky Gervais, probably a comedic genius, but man, he's David Brent is just like there's no redeemable qualities. Oh, Princess is watching The Mentalist for the first time. Okay. I was super into The Mentalist for a while. It just got a bit too repetitive and like a bit too... I wouldn't say gory, because it's not gory, but a bit too like sad having to deal with like killers all the time. But it's a fun show, and I bet the main actor's name, Patrick something, right? He's super cool. Very charming. Suits that character really well. Okay, let's go. I think we need to move up, guys. We're too far away. I'm gonna have to use this. I'm getting too far behind the pack. Okay, cool. Let's grab these coins. Nice. Okay, let's see how we go. Let's see if we get a bullet extension here. I'll be using these too early. Okay, but at least I'm with the pack now. I'll just slow down a bit more. Not bad. I'll take that. And I'm gonna just let everybody get a bit further in. Nice. Okay, let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get something like a star. Yes! Amazing. Okay. This song is so good. It's like an old lecture. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take. This is a good place to actually use that one because it's like a huge shortcut. Okay, cool. And this is a nice one to use kind of now because you get 2 new items, and they're both good speed items, which is amazing for this section. But I don't have any protection, which is a bummer. Let's see. Because I suspect there's lightning on the way. But maybe not. Maybe we'll be lucky. Whew, what was that? Exploded on me. There we go, there's that lightning. Nice. Okay, still got 2 there. I exploded into third there, which is funny. Science Boy, I think I may have just pipped you there, but that was amazing racing, dude. Well done. You may have just got ahead of me while I was just ahead of you. It was really close. Nice, Science Boy. Flying as well. Nice, getting hundreds of points for a win. That's amazing. Well done. Nice, Science Boy. Yeah, I saw that. And you almost got third. I was a bit lucky there because I got hit, but it was too close to the line, so I kind of landed into the line. I was a bit lucky there, gotta be honest. Chilik says this is last game. So we've got about 9 minutes. I think we'll probably do 2 more and we'll take it from there. We might get a third in, but I think we'll do 2 more races. So this one and another one at least. And then we'll see where we are on that one time-wise. We'll see how it goes. But I think there's 2 more at least, which is nice. Okay. I think I'm going to aim. I don't really like Salty Speedway. I mean, Buzz Salty Speedway is in my favorite. Prince asking, have you guys tried the new handheld boost for Switch 1 games on Switch 2? I haven't. It actually happened while I was away and I saw it and I was like, that's really cool. But I never actually tried a new game. I must actually go and see what games have benefited. Is it all Switch 1 games? Or is it a specific collection of Switch 1 games? Because otherwise I must really try that. Because I thought it might be a specific game, so I hadn't actually checked my library, but it might be all Switch 1 games. Let's actually check that out. I did see Odyssey, you know, when it got that upgrade, and it looked amazing on the Switch 2. But I know this one doesn't require each game to get... Oh, that's right. That's the difference, right? I think I just answered my own question. Because previously, each game had to have a specific update. Now, it's using the system itself to play things at like 1080p in dock mode. That's what it's doing, right? So it's playing basically what you were getting before in handheld mode, you get in dock mode. Bring your correct me if I'm saying something wrong there, but I think that's what it is. But it does hit your battery a bit, I believe, if you do have it on. Prince says, I also noticed there's a change to flight mode with options to use Bluetooth so you can use wireless controllers. Oh, that's a really good thing. I can use that on the plane. I actually played all the single player stuff. Because in Mario Tennis, you've got a whole lot of single player challenges that you can do. There's 100 of them, and they are tough if you want to 3-star all of them. And that's basically what I did on all my plane rides to and from the Cape. Oh, lovely. Is I completed those single player challenges, which took forever, but it was just like checking off the list, so really comforting. And so yeah, that is a cool thing. But I never actually tested the Bluetooth controller things, because you kind of want to sit back in your seat and not have to have your screen there. So you can actually put the screen basically on your tray table with this new thing, and then be able to use your controller's Bluetooth. That's a really cool. And like, you wonder how that wasn't already part of the thing, right? Like, that's so crazy. Okay, Donut says, sorry we had to leave. Thank you so much for this evening. We had a great time. Catch up on Discord. No problem at all, Donuts, and thanks so much that you and Luna joined. Really appreciate it, as always. Okay, let's see. Let me do this. Oh, I missed it. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, I don't want to use this at the wrong time, but it's got to be soon, right? People are going to be using the lightning in the next thing, I guess. Okay, let's see. I may have used that just a bit too soon. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Okay, we got it. I think I got 2 people there with the boomerang to get into it, so that was very lucky. That was very lucky. Lovely. Okay, so one more race it seems. We've only got 4 minutes left, so we'll do one more. I think we mostly did okay today, guys. I think we went up 100 points. I think I started on 77. So let's see if I can, as long as I don't completely get destroyed in this last one, which is a very good chance, but don't get me wrong. But at least it's a possibility. So we'll do this last track for the evening. Let's go. Okay, last race, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, what are we selecting? Can we end in Toad's Factory? That's quite cool. I like that ending, so let's see. Last race, everybody. Thank you for everyone that's joined and in the chat as usual. You guys are awesome. And thanks Scienceport, first time joining in the chat. It's really cool to have you. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try to do sunbagging. So let's try and give him a chance, get everybody to go in front of us. Okay, let's go. 23 races, okay, so it's a nice full pack, which is great. Okay, great. And I think if I let this group go, okay, that's good. Just only 2 good items, which is nice. Okay, beautiful. And we got the star in 2nd place, which is just like the best item. As long as we don't get a crazy early star, this is a good combo. So let's see if we can use it properly. This turn. Woo! Yeah, kind of went straight towards that, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's go 2, 3. And the last one. Okay, those are a lovely combo. Okay, so I really need to. I can actually even use this quite early. And it's probably wise to use it quite early. Because if we get an early shock, it's going to be really depressing. Okay, so let's use it here. So we can get it on the water level. Try to get some extra speed. Wow, I'm missing all my jumps. I think I missed every single jump there, everybody. I don't think I gained 1 place, even though I was in water. That's depressing. Okay, there we go. Toad's Factory. Last lap. Let's see if we can move up. Oh my word, I was just about to press it. Shouldn't have waited. Shouldn't have waited. Okay, now this is going to be a lot harder. But I should get 2 nice items here. So let's see. Okay, let's avoid those, shall we? see what we can do here. Let's see. 7? We get 7? Yeah, we did. That's okay. Hopefully we won't lose points at least at 7. Pretty cool. Let's see how we did. 8 plus 7, we'll take it. And Prin in 5th place. Go Prin. Amazing racing. Lovely. Prin showing us how it's done. Nice final race. Thank you everybody. It was fun to be back. Thank you for everybody that joined. As usual, you guys are amazing. And this was a lot of fun. Remember, it's dangerous to go alone, so take this.